Thank you for watching my videos. Today I'm going to show you how to use our Reboot system. The Reboot is basically if you've been using Monet for a while and you want to give your hair a little boost, these are the products that you're going to use in order to do that. And if you are new to the Monet family, first of all, welcome. Second, this is a great way to get your head start on your new hair journey. So basically what I did is I did the Rejuvenate oil. This is a great overnight treatment and scalp treatment for your hair. You can also use it for styling, and I'll show you how to do that in a different video. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to push that little button so that you fill the dropper. It always goes to about that much. And then you're going to take either the dropper and put it on your fingertips and massage it into your hair, onto your scalp all over, or take the dropper itself and drop it in like this, always giving the button a little push in order to get the oil out of there, and then massaging it into your scalp. You can leave that on for about 15 minutes or overnight. Basically, this will penetrate all 3 layers of your hair. So it will not get onto your pillow. It will not get onto your sheets. So it will absorb onto your scalp, onto your hair, and you will feel the difference. So this is the first step. The next step is, I've actually had it in my hair for a couple of days because mom life. The next step will be our black shampoo. You're going to shampoo once with this, get it nice and clean on your scalp. And basically what I always say to my clients is, think of your first wash as sweeping your floor. Your second wash is mopping your floor. Sometimes it takes a third wash. I only wash once a week. So for me, I typically wash 3 times, but I'm still using less product than if I were to wash more often during the week with another line. So bear that in mind. The next wash, you're going to use our Renew shampoo. Okay, this is our hydrating shampoo, and it's one of our original shampoos that we came out with. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to put on our Replenish mask. You're going to leave that on for about 5 to 10 minutes in your hair. And for the Replenish mask, I will show you because that's a new tin. I'm actually going to use what's on the cover of the mask, and that's it. You do not need a lot when it comes to these products. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to layer this Super Nourish conditioner onto the mask. After the 5-10 minute mark, leave it on for another 2 minutes and then rinse it out. The reason that we layer a conditioner over the mask before rinsing, or you can rinse and then put this over it, is because our masks are higher in protein, and so using a regular conditioner over it will help to seal your cuticle back up instead of leaving it open and everything that you just did leaving your hair. So this is one of the conditioners that we use, and I'm going to use the Super Nourish because it's going to really help to seal that hydration that we just did in there. All right, guys, now to wash my hair. Okay, so if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm a hairstylist. So I have my shampoo bowl over here. Some hairstylists will lay down and wash their hair normally. I can't do that, so bear with me while I flip my head upside down. However, I do like to say when I do go to brush my hair out after it being upside down, I have literally no tangles. So here we go. Once you've gotten your scalp and your hair completely wet, you're going to grab the black shampoo and give it a little bit of a shake. All the products are vegan and naturally based and will settle. Once you've given it the shake, go ahead and lather it onto your hands. I use about a quarter amount each time as I do have a lot of hair, and I will re-lather it onto my hands before applying it onto my scalp. You're not going to get a lot of suds on the first wash. You might not even get a lot on the second wash. I will on occasion wash a third time. But this is the first wash with the black shampoo. The next washes will be with the Renew shampoo. Now that I have rinsed off the black shampoo, I'm going to grab the Renew shampoo, give it a little bit of a shake, and wash again. now that we've towel dried the hair, I'm going to squeeze out all the water and I'm going to grab the mask just a little bit. I'm going to use what's actually on the lid of the mask and apply that to my ends, and then put a processing cap over it and wait about 10 minutes before moving on to the next step. The front hairs are the hairs that we use the most heat on, the ones that we really focus and style on. And so this will help to remove that, or to hydrate that. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on for about 10 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this guy, and I'm going to apply the Super Nourish conditioner. And you guys, I cannot emphasize enough. Better love my lisp. You're just using so little, not a lot. And we're leaving that on for about a minute and then rinsing it out. I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off with cooler water. The reason you wanna rinse off with cooler water is because you're going to seal up the cuticle, okay? And cooler water does that. Gonna clean out my shampoo bowl. Good hairdresser habit. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys, this is all the hair that I have lost, okay? So I've been using Monet for about a year. I had been wearing my hair curly for the last week with minimal brushing, and this is what I lost. So for those of you that are experiencing hair loss, thinning hair, you just had a baby, you're having hormonal changes, you have a thyroid issue, you have Hashimoto's, any kind of issues with your health, it will affect your hair. So you need to get on this stuff. It's literally life-changing. I did not have any hair issues before this, except for it being over-processed from too much bleaching. And I'm telling you, I have seen such a transformation with my hair. I still bleach it, I still do all this stuff to it, but it's so much healthier, shinier, more manageable. My frizz is completely gone. I haven't done a Brazilian blowout in over 2 years, which if you think about the chemicals in a Brazilian blowout, it's formaldehyde. That's what they use to mummify bodies, okay? So you guys, that's going in your hair. Anything you put on your hair, anything you put on your scalp, get into your bloodstream within 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds. So formaldehyde, oh my God, no wonder we have cancer and all these horrible diseases. Like the stuff we're putting on our skin and our hair gets into our bloodstream. This is our biggest organ, right? And it's porous. So everything you're putting on there, your sunblock, your skincare, your lotions, all of those things are getting into your bloodstream. So please, 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 please make sure you're looking at ingredients and make sure that you are getting the best and the healthiest things for your skin and your hair possible. As far as my hair goes, it's only Monet that I put on here. And as far as my skin goes, it's only Monet that I put on here for washing and whatnot. Okay, so this part here, you can use whatever styling products you want, okay? And I'm gonna go over a few of them, even though I'm not going to use all of them. The one that I'm going to begin with is our Rejuva beads. I just put the Rejuva beads in my hair a couple of weeks ago. Again, bear in mind or keep in mind that I only wash my hair about once a week. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a couple of pumps of the Rejuva beads, okay? And I'm going to put that on my ends. The Rejuva bead is literally going to take your ends from this and seal them. It is a great way if you're trying to not cut your hair as often, or if you're trying to grow your hair out or whatever, and you have a lot of split ends. It's a great way to heal those. Also, whenever we get a haircut or a trim, for example, I have a lot of people come in here and they're like, I'm growing it out, just cut off this much. Well, if you have your hair full of split ends like this, and I'm only cutting up to here, your hair is still split. Okay, so this will come in and just seal that up. You want to use this about every 2 to 3 shampoos. You do not want to use it every time, because when you're using Monet hair products, this will stay in your hair. So you don't need to put it on every time, which again, it's why these products last so long. Okay, so we're gonna leave that on for a little bit. And the next product that I'm going to go with is our restructuring serum. Again, I bleach my hair a lot. I highlight, I balayage, I do all this stuff to it. So for me, I need to use these healing products. So the restructuring serum, it's a combination of our Rejuvenique S and another cream, which I'm sorry, I'm just terrible with the scientific part of this product. And as you can see, I'm almost out of it, because actually I am out of it, because I use this every time. So we're gonna try to get the last little bit out, okay? And again, I'm gonna concentrate on mainly the mid shaft, then the ends, and then a little bit on my bangs. And that's gonna be in there. So these are kind of the 2 treatment items that I'm going to use on my hair today. The next thing I'm going to put on is our leave-in conditioner. Now I can already hear some of you out there, oh my God, she's using so many products and yada, yada, yada. It's gonna weigh her hair down. It's not. These products are so light, okay? So I'm gonna do 2 pumps of the leave-in conditioner. And again, everything goes on my hands first. I do not put it directly onto the hair. And I'm always concentrating on my little bang area too, because I really want these to grow super fast. Okay. All right. And then one that I've recently started to use, I'm always squeezing the extra hair too. One of the products that I just started to use, because I had a baby a couple of months ago, is our Intense Repair treatment. The Intense Repair treatment is going to go in the areas where you are thinning or where you want to promote growth. Okay, so for me, it's going to be in the front of the hair line, and I'm gonna put it just on my scalp, just a couple of sprays, and massage it in. I'm really trying to get my bangs to grow and the little baby hairs around my face to grow. Okay, and that is that. Okay, the final couple of products that I'm going to use is going to be our blow dry cream. You guys, this is the product that sold me. This is the product that I went and purchased, and I was like, oh my God, I'm never using anything else again for my hair. And that is literally all that I'm going to use. Then just grab the little bit that comes out at the bottom. This product is a Brazilian blowout in a bottle. And I kid you not, I haven't used a Brazilian blowout. I haven't done a Brazilian blowout in over 2 years. Okay, and I used to do them all the time. So that's gonna go all over there. Now that I have used all these products, I'm going to grab my brush and blow dry it. And you guys, this is literally, that's all the hair that I'm losing. All right, so, and again, keeping in mind that I had it curly for most of the week and didn't hardly brush it. So when you brush your hair, that's when the hair that you shed comes out mostly. So when you're wearing your hair curly or wavy and you're not brushing it as much, that's like a week's worth of hair that's coming out of my scalp right now. And I want you to see how easily I'm detangling this. There's no pulling. This is a wet brush. You do want to use a wet brush. That's my favorite detangling hairbrush. And this is it. I'm done. Now to blow dry.